Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It's Nana Marie in Quebec City. So, I've just been watching this program, a mindless sort of mystery program. Um, I like to watch television programming for a couple of reasons. One, to find out what they're up to. But two, if I just don't want to think for a while, I'll turn some television on. But, I'm noticing more and more, like I even started watching a program I used to watch in the 90s, like the soap operas, General Hospital, and The Young and the Restless. And I can't help but notice the brainwash is so prevalent in the daytime programming, but as well as everything is for your brainwash, and it's programming you subliminally. This one that I can't believe I even recorded it. It's so stupid and the acting is so bad. But again, it's mindless and I didn't feel like thinking, so I turned it on. And I noticed that the symbology that they're using in the mystery, they put this symbol, the spiral there, as meaning truth. And I just wanted to let you know that it's the not meaning of truth. It's a symbol for pedophilia. And we're ruled by a satanic system. The artificial intelligence is programming your brains to think like these reptiles think and to be and act like they act. Like I noticed even in the soap operas, the drinking of bottled water. It's like when it stands out like that to me, like there's a reason why they're putting that drinking of the bottled water in that scene, or so many scenes, is they're encouraging the drinking of bottled water. When in my situation I found graphene oxide in my bottled water. I didn't notice it until after I boiled it. When I boiled it for my tea, it was there's something growing on it, guys, something growing on it. So I just want you to be aware of everything. You know, There's not much we can do except let this play out the way it's supposed to play out. And I assure you, it's supposed to play out in the way it's supposed to play out. The question is, what role are we all taking in this simulation? And by now, you've got to think about it as a simulation. And then what your part in this simulation is going to be. We're far more than what we are right now in a body. This body is but one of thousands of bodies you've had. And the problem I'm seeing in the gravity of the situation is that Hollywood has really twisted the minds to think and be greedy, perverted, and blind. They'll put different meanings to words, and it causes blindness. When we're not living with the truth, we're living in blindness. We're going by Braille, and I'm afraid I'm the one to tell you that we're going to hell by Braille without having eyes to see. You have to pay attention to what's around you. I was always so sensitive to television. I never watched any of the popular programs. Remember in the 90s there, Sex in the City. Like even just the name of it gave me the cringies, and I wouldn't watch it. And I noticed that while I was watching this show, I was paying attention, because I'm very aware, to my physical reaction during the show. And I noticed I was under anxiety a lot watching this show. So even just watching stressful situations, drama leading up to something sudden, all of these are to conjure up feelings inside of us that we really shouldn't be feeling. So, but I noticed I was sitting here going, why do I feel anxious? Why am I always so anxious? And I realize it's because I'm playing out what I'm watching on the program. And we really need to be aware of our physiological reactions and not be desensitized, or not be desensitize ourselves by at least being aware of what's going on. I'm going to attach a video to this one about the Satanic Administration again, and see if you like that. Just put a couple of videos together for you. Sorry I haven't been able to do a full hour video for a while, but I've been busy with my cat, and I can't count on that kind of privacy for a while, for an hour. But anyway, I'll get to one soon. I have some inspiration that I would love to share with you. Remember, this is about soul recovery. It's not too late to recapture our own souls and to realize the enormity of what's going on and to do our bit in making this world a better place any way we can. And beware of what they're programming us to do and think. And don't believe anything you see on TV. I would learn how to be a real critical thinker now. You know, I feel so sorry for people who are living in the dark and going by Braille, straight to hell. This administration is creating chaos in the minds of the masses. They're flooding the internet and the television programming with distractions. All you need to know is that this is a satanic administration, and try and reconnect to your conscience and go by that compass rather than where we are being led. This is a soul harvest. If they can lead you into temptation to doing what the idol stars are doing, then they have your soul here in a reincarnation trap forever. This is becoming more and more artificial in our world. And artificial means fake, not real, not of us.
Separate fronts to prevent them from seeing the connection between us. We will behave as if we are not connected to keep the illusion alive. Our goal will be accomplished one drop at a time, so as to never bring suspicion upon ourselves. This will also prevent them from seeing the changes as they occur. We will always stand above the relative field of their experience. For we know the secrets of the Absolute. We will work together, always, and will remain bound by blood and secrecy. Death will come to he who speaks. We will keep their lifespan short and their minds weak while pretending to do the opposite. We will use our knowledge of science and technology in subtle ways so that they will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators, and sedatives in food and water. Also, in the air. They will be blanketed in poison everywhere they turn. The soft metals will cause them to lose their minds. We will promise to find a cure from our many fronts. Yet we will feed them more poison. The poisons will be absorbed through their skin and mouths. They will destroy their minds and reproductive systems. From all this, their children will be born dead, and we will conceal this information. The poisons will be hidden in everything that surrounds them, in what they drink, eat, breathe, and wear. We must be ingenious in dispensing the poisons, for they can see far. We will teach them that the poisons are good, with fun images and musical tones. Those they look up to will help. We will enlist them to push our poisons. They will see our products being used in film and will grow accustomed to them and will never know their true effect. When they give birth, we will inject poisons into the blood of their children and convince them it is for their help. We will start early on, when their minds are young. We will target their children with what children love most, sweet things. When their teeth decay, we will fill them with metals that will kill their mind and steal their future. When their inability to learn has been affected, we will create medicine that will make them sicker and cause other diseases for which we will create yet more medicine. We will render them docile and weak before us by our power. They will grow depressed, slow, and obese, and when they come to us for help, we will give them more poison. We will focus their attention towards money and material goods, so that the many never connect with their inner self. We will distract them with fornication, external pleasures, and games, so that they may never be one with the oneness of it all. Their minds will belong to us, and they will do as we say. If they refuse, we shall find ways to implement mind-altering technology into their lives. We will use fear as our weapon, opposites within. We will own both sides. They will perform the labor for us, and we shall prosper from their toil. Our families will never differ always, for it is the way. We will make them kill each other when it suits us. We will keep them separated from oneness by dogma and religion. We will control all aspects of their lives and tell them what to think and how. We will guide them kindly and let them think they are guiding themselves. We will foment animosity between them through our factions. When a light shall shine among them, we shall extinguish it by ridicule or death, whichever suits us best. But if they ever find out they are our equal, we shall perish then. This they must never know. If they ever find out that together they can vanquish us, they will take action. They must never, ever find out what we have done. For if they do, we shall have no place to run, for it will be easy to see who we are once the veil is fallen. Our actions will have revealed who we are, and they will hunt us down, and no person shall give us shelter. This is the secret covenant by which we shall live the rest of our present and future lives. For this reality will transcend many generations and lifespans. This covenant is sealed by blood. Our blood. We, the ones who from heaven to earth came. This covenant must never, ever be known to exist. It must never, ever be written or spoken of. For if it is, the consciousness it will spawn will release the fury of the Prime Creator upon us. And we shall be cast to the depths from whence we came, and remain there until the end of time, of infinity itself.
This is mirrored from Great Awakening World, Truths and Secrets Exposed. Yeah, go check it out if you want. But if they captured your mind and you were led into temptation of completely destroying your family or your body or your own mind with addictions, It's not too late until you die. You just have to know everything going on has been a deliberate soul harvest for reincarnation trap. And as soon as you know, you can start recording a movie worthy of taking home and not one of mimicking the reptiles you see in the black box. Hello everybody, it's Nana Marie in Quebec City. I just wanted to show you my star follows me as I go for a walk tonight to the corner store. And I just can't believe how fast the seasons change here. Like, I'm from the British Columbia, it's much milder. These guys go from winter. A week ago we still had 3 feet of snow. And now this week it's all ready for the new garden. They're planting already. But in British Columbia, you know, the seasons came merged in together. Just contemplating what I'm going to do tonight. I had my bath and played with my kitten. I made 2 meals today. I made a goulash and meatloaf. I love to cook. I've lost my senses here. I think it's the radiation. I have no sense of smell or taste anymore. I can taste salt. I can taste when it's too sweet. You know, so it's not completely gone. But you know, the flavors before, they're just not there. So, and I know the majority of people have lost their sense of feeling, emotion, and I just worry about the senses here. Now they're going to be replaced with automotion instead of emotion. This is the new face of my, I doubt you can see it very well in the dark. The landlord's still got some work to do. But it sure looks pretty. New front. They're going to be doing a garden here too. This is my place. My little cat should be waiting for me. Hello. I wonder, it's the first time I've gone out since the cat. I better try and find him. Oh, there you are. Hi. Did you miss me? Yeah. Well, I just went out for a few minutes. You need some hugs? Okay, baby. I wonder why I can't stop the video. It won't stop, literally it won't